Describe three differences between RAM and ROM. Now let's discuss question number 6a. Name two types of touchscreen technology used in mobile phones. In your book, three types of touch screens are given, but I believe the details of the capacitive touch screen is much more because there are two types of capacitive touch screens. So I believe if you will be asked to tell about two types of touch screens, you should better tell about infrared touch screen. Touch screens in which on two sides of the screen there are infrared lights, and on the other two sides of the screen there are sensors. So so if on any part of the touch so if any sensor detects that so if any of the sensors detects that the finger has touched on this part of the touch screen, then that will those coordinates will be considered as the point of touch of the user. So I think this should be the first type of touch screen that should be explained. And if the advantages are not asked, you can just tell about that this touch screen from these first two paragraphs. And then comes the resistive touch screen, in which the top layer is made up of polythene, and which is a flexible layer. Polythene is a flexible layer. When your finger touches the top layer, it touches the bottom layer, glass layer, and the point of touch is considered as the point where the user has touched the touch screen, and this coordinate is considered to be the point where the user has touched the touch screen. So this before the advantages, you can discuss this paragraph as the an explanation of resistive touch screen. As you can see, also I have also taken the diagram of resistive touch screen. As you can see, I have taken the diagram of resist. As you can see, I have mentioned, because the question carries six marks. I have broken the paragraphs into points. The first I have numbered the first paragraph as the first point, and I have mentioned the diagram also. Then in the last in the second from the second paragraph, I have broken it into 2 points. This is the second point and this is the third point, because the question carries 6 marks. The sensor readings are sent to the microcontroller, where the microcontroller is which detects the point of touch of the users on screen. Second is a resistive touch screen. You can see that I have broken into 2 points. This is the first point, that the user touches the top layer of the screen. Then this is the second point, the point of contact is detected. And this is the third point, where the brain detects the point of touch of the user on the touch screen. So this was the answer. Now let's discuss question number 6, part B. An organic OLED screen. Organic OLED screens are now being increasingly common. Briefly describe the technology behind OLED screens and give three advantages of OLED screens. As you can see from here, that an organic material is sandwiched between two glass layers. Electrons flow from the metallic cathode to the glass anode, and when they flow from the negative to the positive layer, the electric current is produced in the middle layer, and which the central layer radiates light. That is why the OLEDs do not need any backlighting, and when then the electrons go back to their initial position, and the process continues, and the current keeps on flowing between the two layers in order for the current to flow from the central emissive layer, which will produce light of its own. Because this is organic material, it will produce light of it, it will produce because it is organic material, it will become fluorescent and will produce light of its own. So I have mentioned this paragraph as the technology behind OLEDs. And because you have been asked to tell about first three advantages of OLEDs, so you can write that you can use plastic layers because it does not need backlighting, and light emitting layers are lighter in weight and they are brighter than normal LEDs. I have written the same answer in my notes. So you can see I have mentioned the diagram also and written the three advantages. So these were questions number 4, 5 and 6 in HTT. Next time I will discuss the last three questions of this exercise. Thank you.